I don't know if you guys know this, but our attention is the thing that's for sale. I have had to slowly reprogram my algorithm over the last month or so, in case you guys have not noticed that crap is getting wild out here. People are getting wild. But I have noticed two things, and I want to share this with you today. Two things. The first thing has been coming up again and again. So there's an outrageous claim or an outrageous news story, an outrageous post, right? Something that is going to get us all either extremely sympathetic or extremely worried or extremely angry, right? All riled up. And so one today, I've retrained my algorithm to not be very political, thank God. But something that came up today was a legitimate news story about Hurricane Irma, I think, or some lady name, on the East Coast, where I have a lot of friends and family. And it said it was affecting North Carolina, and it was like a legitimate news outlet. It's like, hey, the 8th home is being swept away because of the rising floodwaters. And I was like, gosh, I can't believe I haven't heard of this. I should message my friend that lives in North Carolina. I said, hey, how are you with the storms? And she's like, there's a storm? What are you talking about? Let me go check it out. So I screenshot the story, and she comes back and goes, oh my gosh, that thing, that's just like, that's old news. That's this one area up the coast that everybody knows about that has been having all these rising floodwaters for years and years, and people didn't even live there, and that's not even news. That would be like for us here in Oklahoma, for there being some clickbait article for someone in New York that didn't know any better going, EF1 tornado rages Oklahoma City. Like, dude, that's not news, right? So that's one thing I've noticed. Things to get our attention, things that are there to rile us up. But then when we click into those stories, especially here in Oklahoma City, or even just in this region, even stories about ICE, okay? There was a story last week about ICE raiding up and down I-40 for truckers, right? Everyone assumed it would be Hispanics. It was actually not. It was like people from other refugee states and safe haven states that had gotten licenses. Whatever, right? But when you click into the comment section, which I unfortunately do occasionally, and I'm training myself to not, just don't do it. Just don't. It's not worth your time. You're just going to give yourself a headache. But when you click into those comments, here's what you see. You see, I saw comments in that specific post about saying, call, good job ICE, or clean up the streets, or come in here legally, or whatever, and all of these super inflammatory, whether for or against, you liberals, or all you Democrats, or all you Democrats, or all you Republicans, or you stupid Trumpers. Doesn't matter, whatever side or in the middle you're on, something inflammatory is in that comment, right? Click into these profiles, guys. They are fake. Now, there are real people on the other side of it, but I don't know if you've ever seen, just Google up like rage bait engagement farms. There are people sitting in cubicles with dozens or hundreds of cell phones in front of them that have fake profiles all over the internet that are using them to enrage and engage people. And they're not even real, guys. It's not even real humans. Our fight is not against people. It's just not, guys. There's so much kindness to go around. There's such a better conversation that we can be having. And so I just wanted to give us a wake-up call to say, look, there's a couple of things that are happening that just aren't real. My grandfather told me a long time ago, only believe half of what you hear and none of what you see. And we're in an AI age. And I just want to encourage you that there's a lot of decent, wonderful things going on. There's a lot of pain in this world too, but we don't have to contribute to it by engaging with clickbait, rage bait, and impotently engaging with fake bots, with things that we could occupy our mind on that are so much more productive and better for society. So how can we turn the world one by one at a time? Let's get out there and be kind. Unfollow and unsubscribe. Snooze some people for 30 days if they can't. Quit being negative. It's totally worth your mental health and your sanity. I love you guys. I'm Amy Singleton. I keep it real. Coming to you live from my porch in my happy place by the hammock and garden, what's left of it for the season. Bye guys. Love you.